Hi everyone, so tutorial request from Natty Lee. She wanted to know how I make these bunny hats that are inspired by Mulan. Try my best to explain as best I can. Hopefully between the explanations and the video, if you want to make one for yourself, you understand it. I know the ear flap areas, making the ear flaps is a little bit confusing just because I freestyle crochet, so my math is a little bit off, so I just basically work the hats till they look right. I do have a few of these hats available in my Shopify store, so if you guys are interested, I'll put a link in the description below. But yeah, other than, that's pretty much it. Here's a tutorial. To start off, how I get the yarn chunky, how to make the piece thicker, I basically double the yarn. You don't have to. If you can get some thicker yarn, I recommend Paint Box Simply Super Chunky. That will work too, or any chunky yarn will work, but this is what I do because this is what I had on hand. So for the first row, I start with this. Oh, you also need some scissors to cut the yarn when you're done, and also to cut the pieces out in the felt. You don't even necessarily have to use felt. You can also use you can sew the eyes on and sew the nose on if you want. I like the look of felt, so that's why I use that. So for the first row, you start with your magic circle. Okay, let me do that again slower just in case. I like to leave a little bit out just so I can go back in and sew everything in and tighten the circle. But you basically, you stick it like this and then twist. Then take one loop. This doesn't really count as anything. You then count out 10. I always start with 10, the first chain. So 10 around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 9, 10, right? Okay, so close the circle. Like so. So that's the first row. Then we are going to do the first increase row. So half double crochet into the first hole. Okay, for 1. Then in the next hole, I half double crochet twice. 1, 2, and then just do that all the way around. So you do 1. Wait a minute. Okay, so you do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Sorry about the noise in the background. My kids are watching TV and playing around, and yeah. So, oop. My daughter especially, so she's happy. She's happy, I'm happy, basically. So, sorry about that. 2. Close this. Row 3. Row 3, so half double crochet for 2, 1, 2, half double crochet 2 in the same spot, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, So row 3, we are going to half double crochet three times. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 1. So 1, 2, 3, then 2 and 1 hole. 1, 2, and we're going to do that all the way around for row. What is this? Row 4. My bad. This is row. So now we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. This is row 5. So what we're going to do is you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next row, 5 half double crochet, then increase. So for my one size fit all hats, I like to make sure that the crown is at least 7 inches. When I do chunky yarn, because it's, you know, it stretches, I don't go over 7 inches because I don't want the hat to be too big. After washing a lot, it'll be relaxed. This hat can basically, it can fit me. You know, I think my head is relatively big. Let's see, what's my head measurement? It says, what is this? My head measurement is about, the circumference is about, I want to say 22 to 24. And it also fits my son, so, and he's 8. So, yeah. Anyway, so after you measure the crown, if it's 7 to 7.5 inches, then you basically just start working half double crochets all the way until it's as long as you want it to be. So in this case, I'm going to basically do half, let me see and make sure, half double crochet for about 5 more inches. Actually, no, that's a lie. Half double crochet for about 5 more inches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 10 more rows.